We drove the narrow mountain gorges across contested blood fields of Bosnia, a week into the darkness toward what will likely be a difficult, elusive peace. A peace so fragile, already flowing tears. We drove through Bosnian Serb territory, past homes and villages crushed by hatreds of the past 3.5 years, through the newly formed American sector on to Sarajevo, all at a time when Americans clearly aren't welcome.
They don't like the fact that the Americans are here militarily. They aren't too keen about the fact that there are American journalists here as well.
Especially because the scars are still fresh from American NATO bombing raids on Bosnian Serb positions.
Here's one reason why the Serbs are so angry at Americans today. This bridge right here is only one target hit by the NATO warplanes this fall. These people now are working to restore this bridge so traffic can go through again.
You were here. A man showed me the apartment he fled when NATO bombs missed their target. A 15-year-old girl inside at the time told us, "I'm very angry. We're all angry. They've destroyed everything I have." The Serbs have seen themselves portrayed as destroyers of civilization, as evil butchers, war criminals, the architects of ethnic cleansing.
But what they're concerned about, all Serbs here, is that the public really hasn't gotten an idea as to the fact that the Serbs are suffering from this war, not just the Muslims.
It's true that in the Serb zone of Sarajevo called Grbavica, Serbs have been every bit as under siege as their Muslim counterparts. Live grenades, rockets, mines litter the streets where the fighting has paused to take a breather. Here at civilization's dead end, we found a woman, a shopkeeper, whose husband was killed by a sniper. "I've decided to stay here because here lies the grave of my husband," she says. People walk the street tired, exhausted. The bullet holes and broken glass tell the story.
This sign here in Serbian says, "Watch out for snipers." If you walk down here, the blankets that line this street are supposed to give you cover from snipers, because right through there, the snipers fire on civilians.
Muslims fired from buildings like this one just down the street before the current ceasefire took hold.
The civilians in this area are completely surrounded by snipers. The Muslim snipers sit in these buildings over here. They're in these buildings over here. And if you look over here to the Twin Towers just behind the infamous Sarajevo Holiday Inn, the Muslim snipers are perched there as well.
On the street just below, Radivoje Jojovic showed me where his 8-year-old son collapsed delivering wood to his grandmother. A single sniper shot to the head killed him instantly. "I don't feel anything about the peace," this father said. "I will only feel sorrow for my son as long as I live, with or without the peace." In the nearby Serb suburb of Ilica, people light candles of sorrow for the dead and wonder about peace. Under the U.S.-sponsored Peace Pact, 140,000 Serbs in and around Sarajevo are to be put under Muslim control. With the dead staring out from wall posters, most Serbs here are sure they will have to fight or flee their part of Sarajevo. They see no chance under Muslim rule. One woman put it simply.
Catastrophe.
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 Exodus.
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 A high-ranking military commander told us,
That Sarajevo is going to end up as a new Beirut.
You believe that?
A ti to vjeruješ da će biti novi Beirut? If it stays like the plan is now, that's going to happen for sure.
the Serbian people in this medievally beautiful land plainly want war to end, but they insist this peace plan will lead to the ethnic cleansing of themselves. For 8-year-old Svetlana, here using a boarded window for drawing space, the stopping of the gunfire is simply
Super.
It's clear peace is needed badly. It's also clear it may take more than U.S. troops can risk to manage it. Serbian soldier Milorad Jurista was forced to leave his home by Muslims. Ask him about the bitter future, and the answer is simple.
More peace, more war.
More war.
You think?
I think. I know.